Zain Javadd Malik, known mononymously as Zayn, is an English singer born and raised in Bradford. Zayn auditioned as a solo contestant for the British music competition television series The X Factor in 2010. After being eliminated, he was brought back to the competition to form the five-piece boy band One Direction, which went on to become one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. He left the group in March 2015 and signed a solo recording contract with RCA Records. Adopting a more alternative R&B music style on his first solo studio album, Mind of Mine, and its lead single, Pillow Talk, he became the first British male artist to debut at number 1 in both the UK and US with his debut single and album. His subsequent collaborative singles I Don't Wanna Live Forever with Taylor Swift and Dusk Till Dawn featuring SIA were met with international success. He released his second studio album, Icarus Falls, in 2018, followed by his third album, Nobody Is Listening, in 2021. Zayn has received several accolades, including an American Music Award and a MTV Video Music Award. He is the only artist to have won the Billboard Music Award for New Artist of the Year twice, receiving it once as a member of One Direction in 2013 and again in 2017 as a soloist. Early life. Zayn Malik was born Zain Javadd Malik on January 12, 1993 in Bradford, West Yorkshire, England, to an immigrant Pakistani Muslim father, Yasir Malik, and a white British mother of English and Irish descent, Trisha Malik, who converted to Islam upon marriage. Malik has one older sister, Doniya, and two younger sisters, Walaha and Saifat. Despite having an Islamic upbringing, he no longer identifies as a Muslim. Malik grew up in East Bowling, Bradford, in a working-class family and neighbourhood. He attended Lower Fields Primary School and Tong High School in Bradford. As a teenager, he took performing arts courses and appeared in school productions. He grew up listening to his father's urban music records, primarily R&B, hip-hop, and reggae. He wrote raps when he was at school and sang on stage for the first time when singer Jay Sean visited his school. Malik also boxed for 2 years, from ages 15 to 17. Before beginning his music career, he intended to pursue an academic degree in English in hopes of becoming an English teacher. Career 2010-2015, The X Factor /I and One Direction. None. 2015-2017, Mind of Mine /I. None. 2017-2018, Icarus Falls /I. None. 2019-present, collaborations and Nobody Is Listening /I. None. Other ventures. Fashion. In 2016, Malik made his debut on the Business of Fashion's annual BOF 500 Index, which profiles the most influential people in fashion. In January 2017, he released a shoe line with Italian footwear designer Giuseppe Zanotti. The Giuseppe for Zayn capsule collection featured 4 shoe styles, 2 boots and 2 sneakers. In February 2017, the Versus Spring-Summer 2017 campaign featuring Malik and model Adwoa Abo was released. In the same month, he co-hosted the CFDA/Vogue Fashion Fund's Americans in Paris annual cocktail during Paris Fashion Week. Donatella Versace, chief designer of Versace, appointed Malik as the creative director for a men's and women's capsule collection called Zayn X Versus, which was made available in May 2017. In September 2018, Malik designed a backpack line for the couples. He modeled for Pence Hoppy in their spring 2018 and 2019 campaigns. He also modeled for Martyr, which was founded by Anwar Hadid, the brother of Malik's then-girlfriend Gigi. Philanthropy and activism. Malik is an official ambassador of the British Asian Trust charity group, which aims to improve the lives of disadvantaged people in South Asia. With his former group One Direction, he contributed to African fundraising events with comic relief. In April 2014, Malik donated his guitar to the Keen's Children Fund in Dundee, Scotland. The charity's founder, Charlie Keane, organised an online auction for the guitar and used the money raised to buy iPads for the children's ward at Nine Wells. In March 2016, Malik bought a box at Bradford City for underprivileged children to watch football, named after his maternal grandfather Walter Brannan. In January 2020, Malik donated £10,000 toward a 5-year-old girl's medical treatment through GoFundMe page her mother made to raise money. In May and June 2020, Malik expressed support for the Black Lives Matter movement by sharing links to petitions and donating to the George Floyd Memorial Fund. During the 2014 Israel-Gaza conflict, Malik posted the message "Free Palestine" on Twitter, causing him to receive angry responses and death threats online. Personal life. Raised as a Muslim, Malik speaks English and Urdu and can read Arabic. In the past, he was a target of anti-Muslim attacks. In 2017, Malik stated that he identified as a non-practicing Muslim and did not want to be defined by his religion or cultural background. In November 2018, he told British Vogue that he no longer considered himself a Muslim. Malik has openly spoken about suffering from an eating disorder while in One Direction, which he attributed to the overwhelming workload and pace of life on tour. He has also spoken about suffering from anxiety and lack of confidence, especially before live solo performances, having cancelled multiple concerts after experiencing the worst anxiety of his career. Malik is a lifelong supporter of Bradford City AFC. He owns an apartment in Soho, Manhattan, and previously owned homes in Los Angeles and London, both of which he sold in 2018. Relationships. Malik dated fellow X Factor contestant Geneva Lane of Belle Amy from 2010 to 2011. Malik dated X Factor contestant Rebecca Ferguson for several months afterwards, until July 2011, and actress Stephanie Davis in the same year. Malik began dating English singer Perry Edwards of the band Little Mix in December 2011. They became engaged in August 2013 but broke up in August 2015. Malik began an on-again, off-again relationship with American model Gigi Hadid in late 2015. Hadid starred in his music video for Pillow Talk, and the pair appeared together on the August 2017 cover of Vogue. In 2017, Hadid photographed them both for a Versace campaign. Malik and Hadid welcomed their first child, a daughter, in September 2020. The family spent a majority of their time at their residence on a working farm in rural Bucks County, Pennsylvania, where Malik tended to horses and cows, and Hadid's mother Yolanda and sister Bella also own land. Malik and Hadid ended their relationship in October 2021, after Hadid's mother accused him of striking her. Malik entered a no-contest plea to 4 charges of harassment. Court papers stated that Malik grabbed and shoved her into a dresser, causing mental anguish and physical pain, and said lewd, lascivious, threatening or obscene words. He was sentenced by a Pennsylvania court to 360 days of probation and completion of anger management and domestic violence education programs. Artistry. Malik cites urban music as his main musical influence, having grown up predominantly with R&B, hip-hop, and reggae, as well as bop and Bollywood music. He was influenced by his father's urban records, including those by Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, R. Kelly, Usher, Donald Jones, Prince, 2PAC, Biggie, Gregory Isaacs, Yellow Man and Chris Brown. Malik originally auditioned to be a solo R&B singer before joining One Direction. His R&B singing style stood out from the band's pop-rock style. He later cited creative differences as another reason for leaving the band. His solo work leans towards R&B, alternative R&B, and electropop, and occasionally other genres, such as electro R&B dance music, hip-hop, neo-soul, reggae, and Kweli Ghazal. Malik possesses a wide tenor vocal range and is known for his belting and falsetto techniques and high notes. He was regarded by Jamison Cox in Time as One Direction's strongest singer. Brad Nelson of The Guardian wrote, "He was one of the more accomplished vocalists of the group, exhibiting the widest range. He mostly inhabited a silvery, full-bodied tenor, similar to but more sharp and precise than Harry Styles' smoky warble, asserting that his departure would leave a void of vocal agility." Public image. Malik was known as the Bradford bad boy of One Direction due to his mischievous behavior, scandals, tattoos, graffiti art, and rock star hairstyles. Malik had been a fan of tattoos since before X Factor, stating that he likes getting them and enjoys the whole culture behind them. He revealed his first tattoo on his Twitter account, his maternal grandfather's name in Arabic. Since then, Malik has gotten several more tattoos. Discussing his possible solo career after leaving the band, Billboard editor Joe Lynch described him as the quiet one in the group, never the one to grab the spotlight during interviews. He typically saved his words for the songs, not for media sound bites. In Pakistan, Malik is often listed among notable Pakistanis of the diaspora. In 2011, he was ranked number 27 on Glamour's World's Sexiest Men list. In 2014, Malik was voted British GQ's Best Dressed Male. In 2015, he was voted the sexiest male in pop in a poll by British radio network Capital, voted as the world's sexiest Asian man based on a worldwide poll by the British newspaper Eastern Eye, voted second place in a poll of the world's top 10 bachelors by Manchester's Crown Clinic, and ranked number 6 on MTV's 50 Sexiest Men Alive list. In 2016, he ranked 5th on Glamour magazine's 100 Sexiest Men list. Discography: Mind of Mine, Icarus Falls, Nobody Is Listening. Filmography: